Hi, this is Vijay Bambani here, and I'm recording this video which is actually an update to my video about Warren Buffett's takeover of Dominion Energy and my recent video about how we made almost 7% profit in 3 hours and 4 minutes, and also about how the Chinese were possibly trying to step into India's shoes in Iran, in Chabahar, and the kind of impact it would have on natural gas prices for India. Now, I saw natural gas prices flare up on my computer screen to the extent of 17% plus in one single day. Now, this is a kind of rally that is unprecedented. Now, whenever commodity prices move by this much, and remember, commodities do not move like equity shares. Equity shares can double or triple in a very short period of time, but commodities move more in percentage points, maybe 1%, 2% here or there, because they upset economies. They upset a whole lot of regions' economic calculations for entire decades. So the ramifications of large price moves in commodities are pretty huge. So seeing natural gas prices flare up to the extent of 17% plus intraday basis is something unprecedented. And I have been advocating a bearish stand on natural gas. So has something changed? Has there been a material change in the outlook at the ground level, or is there something else which could be responsible? In this video, I want to address the queries that my viewers have sent me about natural gas. So, number one, why did natural gas flare up? Basically, there has been a school of thought that the Hurricane Isaias, which was supposed to disrupt the US coast, has now eased off and turned direction. So no natural gas installation was damaged. This was a sigh of relief for the bulls, and the bears were forced to basically square up their short positions, event that is called a short squeeze or a bear covering rally. Then there is so much of easy money sloshing around that yields in fixed income securities is actually very poor, and this is something I have been talking about in many earlier videos. So wherever there is a possibility of earning a little bit of alpha is absolute profit. Wherever there is a possibility of earning a little bit of alpha, money tends to rush in. And let's not forget, these are days of program traders, algorithms, vulture traders, dark pools, etc. And as soon as the prices cross a certain Rubicon, program trades tend to step in. That basically cascaded into a chain of buy orders, and natural gas prices simply zoomed into the stratosphere. In one single trading session, natural gas prices went from the trading range that they were in 2020 to hit the highest after November 2019. Now, very simply put, this is almost a 3/4 high of natural gas prices. Do I think there has been a fundamental change at the ground level? I don't think so. The reason why gas prices went up was also because the summer is expected to be warm and the forthcoming winter may not be as harsh as was feared initially. So people are going to move out a lot more, and US exports of natural gas are likely to be robust. Remember, unlike crude oil, which is being stored into very large crude carriers and tankers in the middle of the ocean, natural gas cannot really be stored in tankers in very large quantities. It has to be stored in underground tanks, which means a whole lot of real estate cost, which is why natural gas was being flared in fairly high quantities in 2020 since it was not being sold due to an oversupply situation. Now just the hope, and hope as we know is a four-letter word, that the summer will be warm and US exports will be robust and so will the winter be slightly warmer than expected, is just a hope. The oversupply scenario has not gone away. The Saudis have not announced cancellation of developing the Jafurah gas field. ADNOC, the Abu Dhabi oil company, has not stopped working on its mega gas fields. Qatar, the oil exporting major, which intends to multiply its natural gas exports, has said it will continue to pump natural gas into the market even if the price falls because it needs to raise revenue. The Nord Stream 2 pipeline, which is starting from Russia and coming into Europe, specifically helping Germany as a sourcing hub of low-cost natural gas, is not going to stop in spite of Donald Trump's attempts to sanction Nord Stream 2 pipeline. So the overhang of overhead supply still remains in natural gas. Nothing has changed at the fundamental or the ground level. But as John Maynard Keynes, the noted economist, said when he was asked, what would you do when the data based on which you made up your mind happens to change? John Maynard Keynes said, in that case, sir, I will change my mind because the data has changed, so my mind must change. So, have I changed my mind about natural gas? No, prima facie, my bearish view still remains. But what has changed? The price has changed. Now I will seek significantly higher levels to sell natural gas. That's about the only change I would recommend. And as some of my weekly cash alert subscribers have sent me queries asking me why I have not recommended a second short sale on natural gas similar to the one which we did on 28th of July, where we got in and got out in 3 hours and 4 minutes. My dear subscribers, this is the very reason. This is something that I have been writing to you in my morning mails, that if the price goes above 164, I might need to change my mind. This is precisely the trigger that I was anticipating on my charts. And you know, I use predictive charting, which is a behavioral aspect of trading, the 360-degree worldview. And I'm so glad we did not walk into this trap in natural gas with our eyes shut. Look out for better opportunities. The higher the price, the better the cushion. And I'm going to be writing to you about this pretty soon. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please don't forget to click like on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the comments section, do let me know what you think about this video and what you would want me to record next. Help me reach out fellow traders who need to get into knowledge-based tradings and investment setups. Do take very good care of yourself, your health, your family, your trades, investments. Have a very profitable day. Vijay Bambwani signing off for now. Till we meet again in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my free email newsletter, Fast Profits Daily, and get my free guide, How to Trade Markets Like a Pro.